Hello, welcome to this part 3 of 3-part tutorial, how to use script tweet. This part I shall show you how you would normally use script tweet. Obviously this follows after you have installed it, configured it, authorized it and so on. And those aspects are covered in part 1 and part 2 of this tutorial. So this is part 3. Okay. When you have installed it, configured it, all you need to do to include a message into these are the messages that are currently included. Let's say you want to include a new one. All you need to do is click on this button here, add messages to tweet. Click on that and another window appears. You need to key in a message there. Note that a previous message, previous URL and so on are displayed here in these 3 white boxes. We need to replace them with the new ones. Okay, I need to key in something new here. Let me get rid of that. Let me key in a message. That's the message I want to be keyed in. And I want, that URL seems to be okay for this specific message. And now here is an important aspect. You need to key in this long URL or short URL, but don't key in both. If you do, it would confuse the system because it would not know which one to use. So you can use only one of them. Okay, so all I need to do now is hit save. It says saving data. The new row is added there, as you can see, and now it says data added to spreadsheet. You can close this window. So close it by clicking on this blue button which says close. Close it. So that is the add message part. Now we actually need to prepare a tweet. So this message, this URL should be combined into the actual tweet that we want to send out. So we need to click on this button here, prepare tweet. Let me do that. So this appears. So this is an additional feature. I'm calling it template. So why template? A template enables you to combine multiple columns specified as like this. I call that bracket flower bracket. I don't know what else you would call it. Flower bracket, parenthesis. And you can include column names like that, and that would be part of the template. You combine more than one like that together in one line, and then you create a tweet. For example, you can have message text, which is this column here, and URL is a text that you key in between, and then a URL column, which is a column which appears somewhere behind this here. I can't move this. Okay, there it is. URL is here. So I can combine message text and URL like that, and it would combine that, and then it would do some validation to make sure that it is within the limits specified by Twitter and so on, and it would do that. So all I need to do now, since I'm happy with this, which is displayed there, I'm happy with that, and typically most of the time you would be happy with what that says. So typically you would be coming to this screen and hitting this save prepared tweets. So it is saved it, template saved. You can now proceed to send tweets. So I can close this message box. So new tweet message has been added here, long URL. This is the short URL, and the post length status is, it says it is great to retweet. So this is a message that would be actually tweeted, this message here, and it has a length of 118 characters. So that was the second step. The third step is actually I simply hit this button, tweet away, and it tweets it. It has tweeted it. It is sent as indicated by the green color here. So that is 3 steps. First, add a message, prepare the tweet to get a message like this, and then hit the third button, tweet away. So that is what you do when you add a new message. But typically when you want to send messages periodically, you hit this button. And if you want to do some changes, or you want to make modifications, or you want to stop those periodic tweets, you hit this button. Let me show you what happens when I hit this button. Let me hit that button. It says this changes to not tweeting, and if you look at this tab here, settings tab, here it says triggers set off. It is off. So that's what happened when I hit the stop regular tweet button. Now this tool is no longer tweeting periodically. How periodically will it tweet? It's defined here. It is currently set to tweet every 30 minutes. I can change it to every hour, every 10 minutes, or any of these. Let's say I want to tweet it every hour or every 15 minutes, every hour. When I do that, you would get a caution message like this. It says you seem to have modified the tweet interval, and you would need to stop the regular tweets and then hit the tweet regularly button. Let me do that for you. What that caution was, I need to stop the tweet so that this one says not tweeting, and then hit this button again, so that I changed the interval. A timer was running on Google servers. You need to stop that timer and start it again with the new interval. So that's what I needed to do, and that's what I did. So that is end of part 2. So now all these messages will be tweeted every hour. Thank you.